Hello, YouTube. It's been a long time. It's Michelle, and I'm going to tell the truth about my father because apparently somebody needs to hear this. The man that adopted me's name was Max J. Carrick, and apparently he was a Mason. This is what I recall from my early childhood that happened to me. When I was about 4.5, almost 5 years old, my mother's brother, I think, Jake, had passed away in New York City. She was from Elmira, New York. She was raised on a farm there in 1921. Max had done the adoption for me and my mom. My mom didn't have a lot of, let's just say this. Max wore the pants in the family. And when my mom did, she got hurt. But I know that my mother was the real boss in that family. I know that. When I was 5 and my mom had gone to this funeral, Max had to take care of me and my brother. I don't know what happened. Honest to God, I don't. I do know that an injury happened during this time, and I've got the scar on my knee. It was bleeding real bad. They had to put band-aids on me. After that, I'm not sure what happened, honestly, because I don't remember anything before, during, or after this. But this is to the best of my recognition that I can give, and I can only assume on some of it. I assume that Max came into my room, and I believe that he absolutely sacrificed me at the time. And my brother walked into the room while he was doing this and didn't understand what was happening there. You know what I mean? What I remember about that experience is I didn't see my brother, I didn't see Max, I didn't see anyone. What happened was my soul separated from my body. It levitated to the ceiling of the trailer we were living in. It went down a hallway, through the family room and kitchen, to the dining room where it rested at the dining room lights. I don't know how long it was from there that I woke up, but I'm going to assume probably about 3 days. When I woke up, my mother and my brother got me in the kitchen and they started questioning me like, what happened? Did you know your father raped you? We had to take you out to Fort Carson. You know, I had no stitches. I had no pain. It's as if nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't anything going on down there that would indicate a rape. Nothing. But Mike insisted that that's what happened to me. And it's probably because that's what Max told him to tell my mom. Because Max was terrified of my mom. And he was terrified of my mom because he was always up to no good. He was drunk. He was cheating on her. I mean, he was a hot mess. The times I remember in my childhood with him was either in a liquor store, in a bar, shooting pool, fishing. So I told my mom and my brother, look, I don't remember what happened. I don't. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. And that's what I told them. I had to go to court and all kinds of stuff because of this. Eventually, they put me and my brother in a group home that was run by bikers, oddly enough, and an event happened there. But as far as my father goes, that's what happened there with that. My mother was upset about all of this and divorced him at that time. She was a Roman Catholic, and it was frowned on for divorce. But the other things I remember from my childhood is that We had to take my mom to the hospital one time because Max hit her. And I didn't see him hit her, but I know he hit her, okay? It was very obvious he had hit her. He was guilty of sin. But when we took mom to the hospital, we had one of those old popcorn stainless steel silver bowls. I mean, this thing took up her whole chest. It was a big, big bowl. And my mom, she filled that bowl all the way up with blood. Now, I don't remember going into the hospital that night with my mom. I don't remember leaving the hospital with her. I don't remember anything other than being in the truck and watching my mom's nose bleed into that popcorn dish. I don't remember anything after that. My father was exceptionally abusive. I think that my father thought that Mike was going to tell the truth about what he witnessed. He ended up beating my brother Mikey so damn bad. When we put him in the bathtub, the water turned red. Mike was beaten with a tree switch by Max, and it absolutely traumatized him. Max was pretty drunk, so he didn't have a lot of memory of his actions. By the time I was 5 years old, I had a dream about Max, and it was a bad one. He grabbed me. We were around a pit, and he threw me into a pit of black snakes. My mom went to a neighbor of ours to find out, what this dream meant. It was pretty much a curse, and it was going to be with us for quite a while. I don't know why Max did what he did, but by the time I was 11, I was told that he committed basically suicide with alcohol, and that he had some stomach issues, and that he died. Masons will always fake their own deaths over an insurance policy. That is how they make their money. And I'm sure Max had an insurance policy, and I'm sure somebody, Ada Pinello, cashed in on that, and Rosie, and whoever else. He was cheating on my mom with a woman from Panama named Ada Pinello. I don't know enough about Ada, but I know my experiences with her. She was basically threatening me, like if I told the truth about my father, something, I don't know. She cornered me and my friend Bobby in a room, and she wouldn't let us go. I finally got away. Me and my brother were running away from her, trying to run to my mom's house. This woman tried to run us down with a car, and if it wouldn't have been for the neighbor lady coming out and catching her, she'd have probably killed us right then and there. My childhood was really screwed up. There was a lot of abuse in it, and a lot of it stemmed from the father. I know in all of this I'm being asked to tell my truth, and I am. But there are many truths in this that can't be understood unless you know the whole backstory. And I don't want to give all of it away. I'm writing a book. Might as well, right? There's enough going on with this to write a book for sure. I want to shout out to all the tarot readers for the last couple months that I've been under some pretty heavy spell work and black magic. People don't think it works. It does. It zipped my lips shut. But I found a way around it. I found the readers that were most similar to my case, and I posted them on Facebook because YouTube shadow banned me. I don't agree with people who are telling the truth to be shadow banned, because all we're doing is what we're guided to do to get out of the situation that we're in. Okay? It is not easy to get out of this particular situation because there's always so many people involved, and there are way too many. So I spend most of my time by myself, minding my own business. I am a psychic empath. I pick up feelings, and I don't like being around large crowds or lots of people that I don't know. It's affected me in a very negative way in doing that in this lifetime, and I just don't have the energy anymore to deal with that. I don't know if Max is still alive today or not, but I'm going to have to assume that I was lied to because I've been lied to about pretty much every aspect of my life. And I'm really not sure every single thing that happened. I'm still trying to unravel it, but I get what happened. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Max definitely tried to sacrifice me, but he must have been shocked 3 days later when I woke up. And like I said, had I been to the hospital for a major rape like they said it was, you'd think there would have been some stitches or something, but there wasn't. I'll be back with another video. I hope this helps someone.